Hi everyone, Happy New Year. Hopefully coming year is a lot better than last 2 years, and I'm greeting to all your family, friends, and hopefully the world get a lot better and we can move around freely. After last week's writing, I got a surprising message from one of my early mentors who hired me in the first job, and I was very surprised to hear his message. He has been working in this industry for maybe 30, 40 years. Actually, he retired from Apple last week. His name was Sandy Taylor, and he was telling me when he hired and he was talking to me, and he saw some great potential, as well as he wanted to make sure I make good salary from the beginning, and he mentored me. And since then I got very close to him, and we worked first I think 3 to 5 years together. So when I thought about that, I wanted to give some our January month articles about career building. The first one is, as I said, this is just coming out of college or first job, getting into it, what to look for. From my perspective, there are multiple way of you can go and get into first job. I like smaller teams which has big dreams. What does it mean? So it doesn't need to you need to go to a small company and work for it. Even the big companies, there are smaller groups which are trying to build future technologies where you can go and be part of the team. So I recommend to get to find out these smaller teams who are trying to build some new technology, as well as there are good people you can go and work together with. The second one is the future trend, which, as I talked about it, look at people who are building next generation product. When I joined Rockwell, they had so much great technology which was built for military and defense sector. They were trying to bring it into the telecommunication market, which was expanding with the internet coming into play. And I was able to go work with this team which had the foundational technology and go and bring it to the market for the consumer market. So that was another area you want to take a look at it. Third one is people. You want to find great technology people. One side, very intellectual who have done architecture level work. The other side who are engineers who have implemented and successfully deployed multiple programs. I work with many of them. One of them is like a John Spence I'm writing about. He was a great technologies. He had a 40 years experience in the semiconductor field, and he will go into the detail and build these multipliers or the arithmetic unit, which is so important for the signal processing community. So I was lucky to be working with him. The other one is, as I talked about, Sandy in coaching me, negotiate well early. Once you get into a company, it is very difficult to increase your salary significantly. You will get average 3 to 5% or 6% salary increase normally. But if you go into very underpaid, it is very difficult to get incremental once you join. But before joining, if you negotiate well, you may be able to move your salary baseline better. The final one is a location. Even though I graduated from Stanford, Silicon Valley was coming up and coming. I found that Southern California, where it was beautiful beaches, beautiful outdoor activities, as well as the community. They are a little more relaxed, but very technology oriented, but very relaxed people. So I found that location to be right. So as I said, small team, the future technology trend, good people, and negotiate better salary and location. And then once you join the company, you need to make sure where the power is, center of power, and you want to align with them. You don't want to be in the outskirt and don't get invited to the parties or invited to the meetings and all that. So you want to align with the right people from the beginning. and learn new capabilities. It is important to learn, because you coming from college, yes, you would have studied and you have learned, but you have to continue to learn how to apply them. So you need to do that. But just not learning is important, while you need to contribute also. That's the way you early in the career, if you have the upward movement, upward talent of moving and making to the next level, it is easier, because as time goes, there will be new people will come and they will be competing for your positions. So you want to do that early, and make sure you expand your horizon. You don't just, if you're an engineer or if you're a accounting or business person, just focus on your area. You want to go and find out other areas where people are working on, talk to them and learn from them. Because when you learn multiple area, when you need to make some give and takes on some items, it will be able to easily do that, understanding the entire business rather than just one vertical area. And then build a relationship also. It is important to build relationship with many people. If you don't do that, when you need to learn something new or understand from somebody else, it is very difficult to do that. Finally, be approachable. You go and talk to people, as well as be open and be always smiling and open minded, where other people can come and talk to you. So by doing that, you will be able to build a lot more network and relationship. As I said, I started the conversation, and Sandy was one of the mentor to me, and there are many other people, Ken, Lester, Scott, and Dennis. So many of them helped me get to do many things at early stage in the career. So by doing that, building that network, learning more things, as well as helping them do some of the activities early, you will be able to do that. So try this one for early career people and see how it works out. Thank you. See you next week on the mid-level career. Bye. How long is it?